Your sleep is fucked. My sleep is fucked. Everybody's sleep is absolutely fucked. So, I'm gonna show you today how to unfuck your sleep. So, first of all, you want to maintain a consistent sleep schedule. So a consistent sleep schedule is a time when you go to bed and when you wake up that you can follow every single day for the rest of your life. Now, this can be hard to follow on the weekends. Like, for example, I wake up at 6:20 a.m. and I go to bed at like 9:45, 10ish every day. But on the weekends, that's usually harder to do because I usually spend time with my family, like watching a movie, and I'll usually go to bed at like 11, maybe midnight. So I'm not up at 6 because I don't want to fuck up my sleep even more. But on weekdays, I always maintain a regular sleep schedule because that helps keep in check your circadian rhythm, which is really important for overall health. So basically, just find the time that works for you. So I feel like 10:30 to in the range between 9:30 to 10:30 and 6:30 and 7:30 probably works best for everybody, but find out what is best for you. Number 2 is that you want to create a sleep routine. Create a 1 hour to 30 minutes routine that you can follow every single day before you fall asleep. So winding down with meditation. Somebody once said that lying down on the floor like a starfish and just like this is absolutely insane for winding down, so it's really good. So you might want to do some meditation. You can read, like, for example, before I fall asleep, I'll shut off all the lights so I'm completely in the dark, and then I'll get out my Kindle and I'll put it on the lowest brightness, and then I'll just read until I'm falling asleep as I read the words, you know what I mean? And then I have really good sleep. So yes, that is a screen, but because it's on really low brightness and it's not for a very long time, that's okay. But for screens, you want to limit them. So try to not have any screens, because that's blue light exposure to your eyes 1 hour before bed. And if you do, try to have them on the yellow mode. Do you know what I mean? Like on a lot of tablets and phones, they have like a sunset mode, and everything kind of shifts to a yellowish tone so that your eyes aren't getting bombarded with blue ray exposure. So that's really good. So if you're on a screen 1 hour before bed, keep it on that yellow thing. Now, you have to have a good wind down routine, but you also have to watch what you eat. So eating too much before bed, you might feel all full and stuff, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna sleep so well, but that's actually not the case. Eating too much before sleep hinders your sleep because your digestion is all fucked up. Or your recovery is all fucked up. So the body is focusing on digesting the crap you just ate instead of recovering, which is really bad because instead of getting a nourishing sleep, your body is using all its energy to digest and not focus on building up the cells to get muscle and testosterone. So that's what we're going to talk about next. You can make gains with a bad sleep schedule, but it's fucking dumb. You're sacrificing your health and you're not optimizing gains. Sorry, I just had to do that because I've started going to the gym. Not started, I'm not a beginner. I started 4 months ago, but I went to France this summer, so that was kind of not being able to go to the gym. I'll make a guide soon for the gym, just wait. So yeah, sleep is really important for gains because your body is recovering the muscle that you're tearing. So in the gym, when you're doing that bicep curl, the muscle is slowly tearing, and when you're not doing anything, and especially when you're sleeping, that muscle is building back stronger and better than before. So if you're not sleeping enough, that muscle is going to come back weaker, which is really bad. And I said testosterone, and testosterone increases during sleep, which is why you have morning wood. And if you don't, I'll have a guide on that. So, a study for the Men's Health magazine. Well, they've shown that if you sleep 4 to 5 hours for a week, and that's just 1 week, testosterone decreases 10 to 15%, and that is a lot. Now imagine the average student. He I don't know, he plays video games all night, and then he goes to bed at 2, and then he has to wake up at 7. That's 5 hours of sleep, and he does that every single day for a month. His testosterone is fucking tanked. It's down. Next is environment. You have to make sure that the environment you sleep in is optimal. You want the environment to sleep in to remind you of peace and quiet. It has to be calm. Like, your room has to be a temple. For example, this is why I work outside. Not sure, there's like a lot of noise and stuff. But inside in my room is for sleeping. It's not for doing anything else. You know, a lot of people, they like watch movies and stuff on their bed. I don't do that because my bed is only for sleeping. So when I get in bed, my brain is like, sleep. It's not like, oh, movie is hyperactive. You know what I mean? So that's really important. The environment you sleep in should be at a cool temperature. So I keep my window open a bit before I go to bed. Like, I don't keep it when it's dark outside because I don't want shit coming into my room. I'm scared. Yeah, so your room should be a temple, and your bed should also be a temple. It's the temple that you sleep on, not the temple you play video games on. And one more thing you can do to improve your sleep is actually journal. Like, you know, when you're trying to go to bed, then you suddenly have that thought, and you're like, oh fuck, I gotta do this, or I gotta do that, or I forgot to do that, or oh, what about this, what about that? Well, when you clear your mind of useless bullshit, you're not going to think about it when you fall asleep, which is really good. And that's also something meditation can help with. Like, I usually fall asleep in like 15 minutes ish, because I just get in bed and I pretty much I just let myself drift off, because I'm not thinking about anything, because I've journaled and I've meditated, and so that's really good. So I hope this video has helped you. Follow for more. No, not follow for more. Redo, cut. cut. Yeah, cheers.